Yeah, new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Less than unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities, Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Dale Carnegie said, most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Arise, champion. Now perseverance transforms average, everyday people into world champions. So the key to victory, the key to success is never giving up. And in order for you to do that, arise, champion, you're gonna need a strong why to prevail, a strong reason to keep going. You see, the more difficult your obstacles are to overcome, the more you must keep your reasons for succeeding in front of you. Vince Lombardi said, the difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but a lack of will. Success is not about how you look on the outside. Rise, champion. You might look like a Lamborghini, mean and clean, every way you go. But see, I'm interested in what's under the hood, cause that's what really matters. When life hits you with that brick, and you get knocked down on that mat, and I'm talking to the little Rouseys of the world, the ones that have been knocked down once and twice, and everybody out there is calling you a failure, everybody out there saying it's over. What are you gonna do? Rise, champion. I don't even think they should be able to call you a champion until you've been beat, because even losers keep going when they're winning. But when you get hit with that brick and you own that mat on your back, arise, champion. Then we separate the cream from the crop. Only when you're down 25 points on the biggest stage like Tom Brady, and you come back, can we call you the greatest of all time? Abraham Lincoln said, I am not concerned that you have fallen. I am concerned that you arise. Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Get up! The ground, the mat, being on your back is no place for a champion. Get up! Rise, champion. Now you at that crossroads. The decision you make now will ultimately define your legacy. I'm speaking to the Tiger Woods of the world. Each loss, each setback, each heartbreaking disappointment will try to disguise itself as failure, but it's all a lie. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not give up. Many times on the road to success, you're gonna feel crushed, exhausted, and alone. See, life is not like Little League. Arise, champion. They don't give away participation trophies. There's the champions and everybody else. It's one or the other. How do you want to be remembered? Each time life knocks you down, arise, champion, you must bounce back with an even greater hunger to succeed. The ones that have the hardest time doing this are the ones that have weak whys. Now you can only go as far in life as your why will carry you. Champions have self-awareness. They know why they want what they want, and that why carries them to the promised land. The why is the birthplace of all champions. She is the mother to all legends and all the greats in every field. The more deeply you are connected to the thing you're trying to accomplish, the more likely you are to achieve it. Natural talent and ability, that's all good, but it won't carry a quitter. So you gotta find a why that makes you invincible, that you can run through walls with it. Get up! Nietzsche said, "He who has a while to live for can bear almost anyhow." And I'm not ignoring what you're going through. Get up! And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you it's gonna be easy, cause it's not. It's gonna be a struggle. You're gonna have to fight and claw and scrape your way up out of this thing. But you can do it if you wanna do it. Now, are you a pretender or are you a champion? You can't have a testimony without first having a test. The whole world is watching you right now. Get up to see how you respond. Show them what you made of. Never give up. I got a question for you. Are you willing to let go of the person that you are now in order to become the champion of life that you could be? I refuse to settle. I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream. I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle. Got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. I refuse to settle. Now everybody say, you can't stop me, never ever stop me. 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 To unleash the full creative powers of God's law of attraction, we must first cultivate a place of mental stillness. The word says, be still and know that I am God. This state of mental consciousness is fully aware and lives in the present without the bondage of past experiences. Now, to do this, we must unlearn what we think we know about the world and establish within ourselves the ideal state of creativity. As creators, we must undress mentally and rid ourselves of all the false beliefs that project the illusions of limitations. This process requires us to destroy all traces of our former undesired life and return to the state of nothingness. Pablo Picasso said, every act of creation begins with an act of destruction. To go to that next level, we must unlearn this level. We must destroy that thinking. I refuse to settle. I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream. I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle. Got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. Now the word of God says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You see, a success mindset ascends to an awareness above the limitations of one's environment, body, and time, and sees the world from a higher awareness. That's Christ consciousness. You see, thinking that derives from this level of mindset can intentionally create grand outcomes at will. Decisions ignite the explosion of change. Decide what it is that you want in life and then envision it in your mind. Now remember, there's a difference between envisioning success from the point of view of who you are now, than envisioning success from the viewpoint of who you must become to actually make it a reality. The first viewpoint is merely entertaining a fairy tale wish mentally, whereas the second viewpoint is the true art of creation. It is walking in the power. Your thinking and actions are constantly procreating to give birth to your destiny. Your mind is the womb of your future. Your thinking is the factory of life. My question for you is, what product are you producing? Your thinking conceives the dream. But for a dream to come alive, one must have absolute conviction that it will. And to waver the slightest in belief is to put that dream in jeopardy of abortion. I refuse to settle. I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream. I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle. Got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. I refuse to settle. Now everybody say, you can't stop me, never ever stop me. You can't stop me, never ever stop me. You can't stop me, never ever stop me. can't stop me, never ever stop me. For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. Now to go through the door of the next level, we must become fearless. Nelson Mandela said, I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Your future is too important to be held hostage by fear. Nobody ever won the game of life playing timid and scared. The world belongs to the bold. The rest are just spectators. That next level requires you to be fearless. The only thing you should ever fear in life is not living up to your potential, not giving your all. What should scare you is living a life of mediocrity, getting up every day and choking on average. I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream, I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. Now that next level success requires this. You have to slow your mind down and examine every single thought. You gotta stop running on autopilot and examine every thought and hold it to a standard of excellence. Hold it to a standard of greatness. Hold it to a standard that will produce the kind of life that you are dreaming. Each level that you wanna climb on the success ladder requires a different standard. Ray Kroc said, the quality of a leader is reflected in the standards that they set for themselves. The identity that you have adopted right now is the standard that you are holding yourself to when no one else is looking. Great leaders, great champions hold themselves to the highest standard imaginable. They put their own standard in place first, and then they demand every single person around them arise to that level. Quarantine yourself from mediocrity. I refuse to settle, I ain't coming in second. Global ambitions, young and restless, laser focused, drive relentless, married to the dream, I ain't got no mistress. I refuse to settle, got me lusting for better, chasing greatness, and I'm about to get her. The world is mine, but I'm dreaming bigger. Destiny's a model, and I'm dancing with her. I refuse to settle. Distorted illusions in self-induced comas, chaotic nightmares, unaware of ourselves, living a lie. So much untapped potential. Strangers to truth, loyal slaves of ignorance. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Deranged assumptions, swallowed by emptiness. Lost wandering souls, hunted by scarcity. Confused by our reflection, the foreign, non-familiar. Sons of greatness, ignorant of our bloodline. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Small box living, strangled by our thinking, false realities, sleepwalking in lower dimensions, days of fog, randomness with no intentions, thieves of potential, seeking to destroy our identity. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation, crying for help. Our spirits long to awaken. We die slow instead, adopted by the blind. Actors on stage, portraying fictional characters of our own invention. Distorted illusions in self-induced comas. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. Strangled by distorted illusions in self-induced comas. Chaotic nightmares unaware of ourselves. Living a lie, so much untapped potential. Strangers to truth, loyal slaves of ignorance. We are but mere prey in the jaws of limitation. It is time that we return to the unlearned and to step into our greatness. I refuse to settle. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. This is Motivational on. Welcome to the Louvre, and to God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.